about stupid stuff I've done as a drug addict. I can't fit them all in one song. I was talking earlier about cooking meth with my buddies out in Oklahoma, going to truck stops. This song's got some elements of that in there. I used to go to the strip joints for two reasons. Initially, because I was like training to be a fighter. When I was growing up, I'd go to fight the bouncers, fight the big dudes in there, see if this stuff was working, my training was working. And then after I stopped fighting so much, I was buying drugs off all the strippers, because strippers and hookers know where all, and cab drivers know where all the drugs in the world are. No matter what country you're in, I swear, they know where everything is. There are the keys to the underworld. Every place I've ever been. The song also talks about a night that I had to come back across the border. I was in Mexico and there were some people off, probably like 15, 17 years ago, and I had to come across the border on the run, but not at the port of entry, and under a little bit of gunfire. Luckily, I escaped a little bit. I had to go make it right eventually with those folks because I knew where I lived. But anyhow, man, 25 years on drugs and taking a bunch of stuff from here to there, and from there to here. I don't think I'll ever run out of stories to write songs about it. So my drug of choice was Percocet, oxycodone, and I was on about between 250 and 300 milligrams a day for any pharmacy people delivered here, right? A lot, right? About 20 to 30 Perc 30s a day. Out of control, completely out of control. They were expensive, $500 to $800 a day back then, and now they were only like $10 a piece, and I just went out to Mexico and picked a bunch of them up. But I had to do a bunch of stupid things to keep that habit going, and I showed the Pawnshop a lot with my stuff and other people's stuff. And this song is kind of about it. It's called Percocets and Pawnshops. I didn't like the ones with Tylenol in them, I couldn't eat some of those. Here I am, wake up and I do the best I can. Well, my eyes are white, there's nothing left out here to hide behind. Well, not so long ago I was stumbling out there spinning around, dumping diesel down on burning gasoline. Well, I built my life around the habit of pulling hats out of the rabbit and doing my best just to keep it between the strings. And it was Percocets and Pawnshops, the triple beams and truck stops, shattered glass and underhanded deals. Getting blacked out in the bright lights and chopping lines with my buck knife, staring out my last breath with no fear. Things ain't the same. I had to run a crooked road to find the straight. The work's never done. The song I sang back then can't be unsung. Well, like that night I was in Nogales, buying cocaine in the alley. I making promises knew I could never keep. Well, I snuck my way across the border. The federalists was looking for me. I dodged some bullets, held up and down on my knees. And it was Percocets and Pawnshops, bar fights in parking lots, strip joints and rolled up dollar bills. And payday loans and pistols, smoking that Oklahoma crystal, handcuffs and failure to appear. Well, since 74 I've been fighting the war. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. 49 years, I'm still here. The fog is gone and I'm chasing down my dreams. And now it's barbecues and iced teas. I got 7 years of sobriety and a song or two that'll tell you where I've been. Well, man, I laid it down in my Savior's name. I got a peace now that I can't explain. And I wake up every day and I call Jesus my best friend. All right, we'll put this up in Pawnshops for you. You know what's calling my name here in a second?
What?
You know what? Would somebody do me a favor and grab me one of them damn no-bag cookies that I keep thinking about? Hey, just because I'm off drugs anymore, there are other